Becky Lynch's shocking injury yesterday sent shockwaves through the WWE Universe, forcing her to relinquish the championship she fought tirelessly to earn. What unfolded wasn't just an accident. It exposed a troubling pattern of negligence and mismanagement behind the scenes. Months of physical strain, ignored warnings, and rushed storylines culminated in a career-threatening moment. Fans and insiders are outraged, calling for accountability as the wrestling world confronts the stark reality of the human cost behind the spectacle and the corporate decisions that allowed it to happen. The human cost, Becky Lynch, isn't just a superstar. She is a human being whose body and career have been pushed to the limit. Reports indicate that prior to the incident, she had expressed discomfort and ongoing injuries, seeking medical guidance that might have prevented this situation. Yet, the decision to continue with high-impact matches highlights a systemic problem. Balancing show continuity with performer well-being remains precarious. The psychological toll on Lynch is immense. Not only did she suffer physically, but the weight of relinquishing her hard-earned title and enduring public scrutiny adds a layer of emotional burden that cannot be measured. A shocking setback for Becky Lynch. The WWE Universe was left in stunned silence yesterday, as news broke that Becky Lynch would be forced to relinquish her championship due to a serious injury. For fans, this was more than a storyline twist. It was a heartbreaking moment for a performer who has carried the company through some of its most pivotal years. Behind the cameras, the reality was even more troubling. Sources indicate that this incident was not purely accidental, but the result of a combination of intense scheduling, high-risk spots, and the pressures of maintaining top-tier storytelling. The injury that changed everything. Becky Lynch, known for her resilience and toughness in the ring, sustained an injury that experts describe as severe and career-impacting. Medical reports suggest the damage is structural, requiring immediate attention and a prolonged recovery period. While Lynch has overcome injuries in the past, this one may represent the most significant challenge of her career. It's a stark reminder of the physical toll professional wrestling takes on its performers, even for those at the top of their game. Warning signs. Ignored. According to sources close to the situation, Lynch had expressed concerns about ongoing pain weeks before the incident. She requested additional medical evaluations, highlighting the cumulative effect of months of high-intensity competition. Yet, she was cleared to perform, with the match proceeding under a modified plan intended to accommodate her limitations. The decision to allow her to compete, despite clear medical warnings, raises serious questions about how performer safety is weighed against storylines and scheduling. A delayed response. The sequence of events during the match has drawn widespread concern. Reports suggest that it took several minutes for medical personnel to reach Lynch after the injury occurred. While the WWE medical team ultimately provided necessary care, the delay highlights systemic issues in rapid response protocols for in-ring injuries. The fact that such a high-profile performer had to wait for immediate assistance has alarmed industry veterans and independent sports medicine professionals alike. The human toll beyond the physical injury, there is the emotional and psychological impact. Becky Lynch now faces the dual challenge of recovery and the frustration of seeing months, if not years, of career momentum disrupted. For a performer who has consistently given her all, the setback is more than a title loss. It's a temporary derailment of her professional trajectory and personal goals. Fellow wrestlers have expressed concern and support, recognizing the dedication and sacrifices she has made throughout her career. Corporate decisions and creative pressure sources suggest that WWE management had knowledge of the potential risks but made the call to continue with the match for storyline continuity. The pressure to maintain programming and protect long-term story arcs is a reality in professional wrestling, but this incident underscores the fine line between risk and recklessness. Creative decisions made without full consideration of performer safety can have consequences far beyond kayfabe, affecting real careers and long-term health. Corporate responsibility and negligence. Insider accounts suggest that WWE management was aware of the risks yet prioritized storyline consistency and revenue over performer safety. Multiple independent medical opinions reportedly advised caution, yet the decision to proceed illustrates the tension between corporate priorities and human cost. The match that led to the injury, modified at the last minute to accommodate Lynch's limitations, shows the challenges performers face when creative adjustments still demand dangerous execution. The event forces the wrestling industry to examine whether corporate structures adequately protect their talent or whether human welfare is secondary to entertainment imperatives. Impact on the WWE landscape. Becky Lynch's injury has immediate implications for the company's programming. The championship transition must be handled delicately to preserve storylines and maintain audience engagement. Yet, the incident also serves as a cautionary tale about the physical and mental demands placed on performers, particularly those carrying the top-tier titles. Fans and insiders alike are reflecting on how the industry balances entertainment with athlete welfare. Fan reactions and community support. Social media erupted in response to the news, with fans expressing concern for Lynch's well-being and admiration for her perseverance. Messages of support have poured in from around the world, highlighting the deep connection she has forged with her audience. This public outpouring underscores the unique bond between WWE performers and their fans, who understand that behind the spectacle, real people are putting their bodies on the line. The broader conversation on safety. This incident has reignited discussions about talent safety and the responsibilities of corporate management. Wrestling, by nature, is physically demanding, but ensuring that performers have the support, medical oversight, and decision-making autonomy they need is essential. The conversation is now extending beyond one injury, prompting a reassessment of policies, wellness programs, and the culture around risk-taking in professional wrestling. Recovery and resilience. Despite the setback, Becky Lynch is expected to approach her recovery with the same determination that has defined her career. Historically, she has faced adversity with resilience, turning challenges into opportunities for growth. While the timeline for her return remains uncertain, the wrestling world is watching closely, confident that she will emerge with strength and focus. Lessons for the industry. Beyond the immediate concerns for Lynch, this situation serves as a case study for the industry. It underscores the need for comprehensive safety protocols, realistic scheduling, and a culture where performer welfare is prioritized alongside entertainment value. Wrestling promotions can draw lessons from this moment to ensure that athletes are protected and supported in high-risk environments. Conclusion. A moment to reflect. Yesterday's incident is a reminder of the human side of professional wrestling. While fans are drawn to the drama, athleticism, and spectacle, the performers behind the characters are real people with physical limits and emotional stakes. Becky Lynch's injury and the circumstances surrounding it highlight both the risks of the profession and the responsibility of organizations to protect their talent. As she begins her recovery, the wrestling community stands united in support, hoping for a full and safe return. This is a pivotal moment for WWE, not just in terms of storytelling, but in demonstrating accountability and commitment to its performers.